very, very few human beings ever get to be placed in as complex situations as Krishna was placed. In one human being's life, going through the variety of situations that he went through is generally, it doesn't happen to most human beings. And in all these situations that he was faced with, the clarity of vision that he exhibited and the certainty about his ability to discern as to what is true and what is not true, the clarity that he brought to people around him, people began to experiencing like godlike. So he was proclaimed as an incarnation and a complete incarnation. For those of you who are not familiar with this, they talk about 9 incarnations. I want you to understand this is… what I am going to say now is much before Charles Darwin came. So the first incarnation was Matsya-avatara, that means God appeared in the form of a fish. And you know, Charles Darwin went about proving the first form of life on the planet were water life, fish. And the next incarnation is Kurma-avatara, that means it's a turtle, it's an amphibious animal, half water, half land. Charles Darwin said this also. The third incarnation is Varaha-avatara, which is in the form of a pig, a gross mammal. And the fourth incarnation is Narasimha-avatara, that is half man and half animal. The next one is Vamana-avatara, a dwarf, human form but a dwarf. The next one is Parashurama, a full-grown man but an extremely violent man, a great fighter. We will meet him shortly here also. Krishna meets him, so he's still alive. So Parashurama is a fighting man. He even lopped off the head of his own mother, a very violent man. The next one is Rama-avatara, a very peaceful one, but very unidimensional kind of man. The next is Krishna-avatara, a very multi-dimensional human being. So Krishna-avatara was considered as a complete avatara or a complete incarnation of God, not just one aspect. As a tribute to the multidimensional nature of who he was. And though he himself never claimed it, even if he had not claimed it, people around him naturally identified him as divine. In this identification that people attached to him, the whole culture evolved around this identity of Krishna being a complete incarnation of the divine. When we say Krishna, the essence of who he is, he is an irrepressible child, a terrible prankster, an enchanting flute player, a graceful dancer, an irresistible lover, a truly valiant warrior, a ruthless vanquisher of his foes, a man who left a broken heart in every home, an astute statesman and kingmaker, a thorough gentleman, a yogi of the highest order, and the most colorful incarnation. Krishna is seen and perceived and understood and experienced in many, many different ways by different people.